All right, let's see here. EMQ comment. Holy. Reddit community found the Rell Seas movie 3 dates by Revolver AGZ. Hold on now.
Okay, I know. Double upload.
Ooh.
Now this one's a bit different because like we're on Reddit now.
With the
We're
double.
back on Rell Seas Reddit. Hi.
Hey.
Now this one's a bit. I don't know what I was gonna say. I just missed the Reddit, and I thought we were just on TikTok a couple of hours ago. Why not slide on Reddit? Let's see what's new on Reddit. Like we may as well, right? Because why not? Why not? Do you have anything better to do? You're playing the tower defense game, bro. You can AFK farm the tower defense game.
I'm not playing a tower defense game.
And tune into the video, like for real. Anyways, Rell Seas Reddit. There's no intro. Let's actually just go straight into this because we don't know how long we're gonna be here. There's no need for an intro. I'll be so honest. It's like no need for it. So, Relson's life if movie free isn't by September.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what this
I'm at a loss for
movie
words.
is, so I don't have much to say about that. This makes so much sense. 2 Indians with Roblox Studio being delusional. I'm not gonna lie. The Rell brothers are Caribbean. They're not Indian. I'm pretty sure they have. Do they have Indian mixed in them? I have no idea. I really have no idea. But
The Rell brothers are Caribbean.
You know,
Heard that one before.
Many members of the community are frustrated with how Rell Seas has been handled after supporters spent money on subscriptions and backed the project. Many expected clearer communication and release after multiple delays. Instead, the game was delayed 3 or more times despite previous statements pointing towards a 2025 release. And the removal of the Dev Notes channel from the Discord made some players feel like transparency was being reduced rather than improved, things of that nature. I heard they just moved the Dev Notes channel, but I don't have it on my Discord server. Like, I don't have Dev Notes anywhere. Like, unless I'm blind. And then even when you go to like browse channels,
Well, they deleted the Dev Notes, bro. They didn't move it.
100% sure.
They deleted.
What's up with that? I think some people do have it though, because I do remember someone sent me a screenshot of them having it. So I guess. Because of that, some fans see the developers Relson and Rell bad as acting with inflated egos by dismissing criticism instead of acknowledging the community's concerns.
I agree.
From the perspective of disappointed supporters, asking for accountability after investing time, money, and trust is reasonable. And it's understandable that repeated delays and reduced communications have led to significant backlash and things of that nature. But they're Caribbeans for F's sakes. I didn't say that. It was just a screenshot of someone else's comment. I just explained why I understood where they were coming from and things of that nature. The point wasn't whether they were Indian or Caribbean. It was about how some people feel like the devs are acting in multiple delays, moving forward. Yeah, I get it. The screenshot was unnecessary as fuck, but okay. And things of that nature. I mean, I can see why it's funny, but they're not Indian, so it's irrelevant. So the screenshot is kind of unnecessary in that instance. Even if they were, the screenshot would be unnecessary, if we're being honest. Off topic, have you guys ever tried Indian food? Okay, DNC. Rell Seas Wiki Community Manager. Okay, I find the frustration of all of this understandable. However, I find that this post is oversimplifying the entire situation and also ignores several factors that commonly happen in game development and community expectations. First of all, I'd like to point out this game's
Look at bro doing damage control.
Pretty large scale with it. Multiple delays tend to happen. We've seen multiple instances where the stuff happened with Roblox. That's actually very true. We have seen Roblox make changes during the stages of development of Rell Seas. Roblox has gone through multiple changes, and they have had to redo things all over again. I wouldn't consider it a disrespect or incompetence. I mean, they're not saying the incompetence or disrespect is coming from the changes that come with delays. Is more the change in transparency. I think Rell Seas is trying to avoid releasing a broken and unfinished product 100%. The Rell Brothers is a perfectionist, which is very common in the gaming industry.
Sure, but you don't delay a game. You don't delay a game a year and then be like, okay, we're gonna do dev notes so that we could communicate with you guys more. And then obviously the community's upset because you've delayed the game twice now. And then you just remove the dev notes completely. Like within the span of like 6 months. I don't even think that dev note channel was there for longer than 6 months.
Finish what he's saying. This is just one of those things where it's like there's two sides to look at this, right? There's the Rell Brothers side and there's the community side. Now, if you are a normal human being, in my opinion, this is going to sound a bit rude, but if you're a normal human being, you're able to see both sides, especially if you are not a developer. If you're not a...
I'm a developer on Roblox. I can see it. I can see both sides, but it's like, bro, like, what are you doing? Like, you're not, I would never delay my, like, I'm not going to give my community like a definitive release date about a game, knowing that I have a lot of content to do. And like, that's the problem with Roblox developers. And that's why they're facing all this backlash now, because you gave us a release date, bro. If I'm giving my, all right, here's the smartest way about it. If I'm giving my community a release date, that means the game like is ready to drop like within maybe like next week, like ready to drop, like not even next week, like within the next 3 days. Like if I give my community a release date, the game's dropping within the next 72 hours. Plain and simple. What are we building? Like, bro, you had all this time to like build hype and stuff for like the what's the name for like the game. And okay, I get it. It's like you're gonna release movie 1, movie 2, movie 3, and then it's like, bro, like you had movie 2, and then at the end of movie 2, like you had like did they not have a release date? Like, what are we doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why the community's mad. Like, why would you do that? As a developer, you're supposed to know this though. Like, you're not supposed to, you know what I'm saying? And then it's like you went to transparency. You went to being more transparent. And then you just removed it completely. And now it's reduced transparency.
Developer, and you're not working on Rell Seas, you should be able to see both sides. As a consumer, as someone who's also been waiting, and assuming you are one of the people who have contributed money to, you know, the development of Rell Seas and things of that nature, which is essentially what the subscriptions are, whatever the case may be, right? You should be able to see both perspectives. You should be able to not radicalize and make the Rell Brothers out to be villains. They're not villains. Story, I agree. As a lot of people are painting them out to be. However, you should have enough common sense in your head to understand why the consumers and the people waiting for the game are upset as well.
Literally.
Right? So I feel like being, you know what I mean? Like, you don't need to white knight the Rell Brothers. They are grown men. And I feel like they understand better than anyone else why things are going the way they are going. And I'm very sure they understand why the community is frustrated, but they are tired of the frustration. Again, this is why it's best to hold neutral ground, which is why when I see people blind glaze, yes, I'm a Rell Seas glazer, and I have respect for the Rell Brothers, but when I see people blind glaze, especially in situations where you could be like, okay, the Rell Brothers, you guys are in the wrong here, man. Like, That was unnecessary. When I see blind glazing going on, like the guy that said it doesn't matter how much they delay, it doesn't matter what they said, and if they've gone back on the word, just wait for the game.
Crazy
That's
word.
blind glaze, and that's unnecessary. Like you're
Crazy
just like
word.
a fool, right? Blind glazing is never good.
Never good.
Stay neutral. We all have to wait this out together, whether you like it or not. Right?
Literally.
So blind glazing is
literally.
Again, you can hold the Rell brothers accountable, and then when you see people being over the top with their criticism, you can be like, no, wait, slow the fuck down. It's not that deep.
It's not that deep, right?
Developing isn't easy. Blah 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 blah. That's when you can be like that.
Hey, believe me, bro. For somebody who's working on a solo project, development is not easy, bro. I use every single tool that I have to my disposal at a maximum efficiency, and development is still not easy.
You just have to be neutral, low key, and that's kind of why I am in this situation. I love RLCs. I'm waiting for RLCs. I'm a RLCs glazer. I have respect for the Rell brothers. However, I will still hold Roblox developers accountable for when they are in the wrong. And there have been instances where the Rell brothers have been in the wrong. That's just that. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Regardless, we're all gonna wait for RLCs because we don't have a fucking choice, and we're gonna play with the games here. Simple as that, man. Like, come on now. About the dev notes, while it was removed to the Discord, it's moved to the community Discord. While you're framing it as reduced transparency, there's no obligation for them to. That's actually very true. We are very lucky to even have dev notes in the first place. While this is,
bro, while that is all fine and dandy, you don't give us something and then take it away. That's like holding that's like holding a that's like holding a bone out to that's like holding a big T-bone steak out to a dog who hasn't ate in 8 weeks, and you're sitting here like, you give them the steak and then they start biting and chewing on the steak, and then they like, and then you take it away. Like, what are we doing? Why would you move it? For what? And then you say there's no obligation for them to. Bro, we aren't lucky to have dev notes. We are lucky to have a movie 3 in the game. The dev notes shouldn't even, like, can we stop lowering the bar? Like, the dev notes isn't supposed to be the thing that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, the dev notes is like a little bit of water to the plant in a dry season, but it's like, come on, like, we need the sun.
it's true. This last sentence was unnecessary. Jesus Christ. Teacher's pet.
So unnecessary.
I also find that no, that's a teacher's pet ass comment.
Definitely.
I also find that one reason the criticism has also been ignored is because a lot of criticism has been toxic. That's very true, and you can't address every single situation. Like, if the Rell brothers start addressing every single criticism that the community has, they're gonna start spending more time addressing criticism than they are working on the game, and that equals unproductiveness overall for everyone.
Facts.
That's what I'm saying.
Facts.
So
I agree.
yes, it is
I
better
agree,
that they
X. I
ignore
agree. I
than
agree.
address. But what I will say, when the Rell brothers make videos like have faith in Rell C's, like you have faith in Santa Claus
Get
and
the hell out of here.
Tooth Fairy. See, that's unnecessary.
And they wonder why the community's mad, because you want to troll.
I forgot the name of that video, but you know what I'm saying? That those videos are unnecessary because it aggravates the community. You know what I mean? Like, you're egging it on. Like, don't do that. That's silly. But it's funny at the same time. And again, a lot of people like it when the Rell brothers do stuff like that because it shows a personality, and it shows like the fact that they're unbothered and unfazed by the unnecessary hate, right? Which is actually a good thing. While players are frustrated, don't care anymore. Let's move on from this one. I'll be real. I promised the game will release this year. I'll grind like I did when Shinobi Life 2 went down. I don't see the game touching a 2026 release. Rell C's release 2025.
I don't see the game touching a 2026 release, and today is July 28th, 2026.
I'm so dead. He did go right back and say a couple of months later he replied to this, and so you know. He was right though. It won't touch a 2026 release. Guys, stop saying
Is that what he meant?
Rell C's is releasing in 2026.
Is that what he meant?
And things of that nature. What does it say? Let them take a step into 2026 and they'll push it to December. I'm so dead.
Holy.
I'm so dead.
Over or under?
But we're not even gonna egg that one on. Headcanon, but top 10 marketing. Let's see.
Can't be serious.
Can't be serious right now. I've been playing tournament mode. I've really been enjoying it so far. I talked to a lot of players about Arena X. Oh, this is some Shindo Life stuff, man. This is some Shindo Life stuff. I don't care, honestly. Rossi's movie 3. There'll be a discussion about Rossi's movie 3 tonight. We were ready to say, oh, okay. This is just like some random nonsense. Rossi's movie 3. There'll be a discussion about Rossi's movie 3 tonight.
There will be an announcement for Relsey's movie 3 tonight as we await the arrival of our safe. Yeah, hell.
We were ready to say, oh, okay. This is just like some random nonsense.
Useless info.
Channel lately,
what is he adding to the? Literally. Like, can we stop sneaking Blender sneaks, please?
Templates concerning movie 3.
Back, let's check, bro. Real fast. Let's go to Discord real fast. What are the last sneaks? It's not even sneaks. Screenshots, images, damage control, Blender sneaks. Come on, bro.
Hopefully,
bro.
the Rell brothers will see this. They won't. If they don't, too bad. But I want to share my thoughts on how I think movie 3 should be structured. The Rell brothers have already said they're gonna structure it how they want. So this whole post is already like useless. They already said they're gonna go off on random tangents, but random tangents are gonna be on topic. Like, you feel what I'm saying? And honestly, again, I'm pretty sure we made a video addressing it before. We like the random tangents. Go off on the random tangents. Let movie 3 be 2 hours long. Let movie 3 be 3 hours long. Let it be an hour and 30 minutes long. Hopefully it's over an hour and 15 minutes. Like, I need at least 1 hour 30 to 2 hours long. Like, minimum 1 hour 30 minutes long, right? People get upset with the random tangents and the unstructured videos, but honestly, I feel like it's better when they go off on tangents because it means we learn more about the game because they're going off on random tangents. And if we're lucky, we get to see more of the game because they're going off on random tangents. Especially when you're making something as big as like Rell and movie 3, there's so much to go over. It's not like, you know what I mean? Yeah, they could do it structured and do it professionally, but who cares about it being professional? This is Roblox, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're meant to have fun doing this, and the Rell brothers are also meant to have fun doing this. Like, just because they're developers doesn't mean they always need to have professionalism. Honestly, we're at the point where Rell brothers and the word professionalism should even go hand in hand with each other. Like,
it's not even a thing.
They've been taunting us for years now, like, legitimately. So does it really matter if Rossi's movie 3 is not structured or is structured? But we already know it's not going to be structured. So
I don't care if it's structured. It just needs to have a little, like, just a little bit of, like, you know what I'm saying? A little bit of structure. Like, it should be like, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, it should be broken into certain parts, but it's like, okay, yeah, go off on a random tangents. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really care. But as long as you show what people want, like, don't show no BS. We want to see hockey. We want to see fruits. We want to see ships. We don't want to see Blender sneaks.
We're still going to read through it because why not, right? Each interval's showcases should be at least 5 to 15 minutes depending on the context being showcased. So that means they're going to start off with a bit of exploration. Should be 5 to 15 minutes long, exploring the maps and how players can interact with NPCs. They're prioritizing progression. But Relsies are so big, how would they make a 15-minute segment of exploring the map? You know what I mean? Yeah, they could do little cuts and whatever, but it would be super brief. They should prioritize main progression, primary quality, the eye-catcher viewers, i.e. I feel like it doesn't really matter whether everything about Relsies is going to be eye-catching. The fact that we're going to be able to see an extended version of like Relsies gameplay is already captivating. I don't
Already
think anyone's
calculated?
gonna click on Rell C's movie 3, be like, oh, they're not showing what I want because it's not structured, and click off the video. You know what I mean? Like, we're all there from start till the end, legitimately. For main progression, it could be 15-minute showcasing ship progression, showcasing cooking, mining. Nobody wants to see 15 minutes of cooking, mining, fishing. He said cooking again. Like, nobody wants to see 15 minutes of cooking, mining, fishing. Like, no one wants to see that shit, broski.
Nobody.
I know he says 5 to 15 minutes. We've already seen fishing. What do you need a showcase of fishing for? We've seen fishing. You go, you fish. It goes to encyclopedia. You can make. But that's the second part of the movie. Shouldn't we need that? Sky Islands, on the water exploration, sea maxing. Care about a lot of the other things.
Skip ahead a
World
little
events showcase what world event is. Work 5 minutes. DNC. Rest of the movie could be like 30 minutes left reserved.
I really hope their world event system isn't like boring. Like, my world event system is like the entire world, like, literally has to be. That's what makes it a world event. And it's not just like a, you know, a kind of mini event. Like, it has to be like literally the most. I really just hope and pray that it's like super cinematic.
For miscellaneous details, quality of life like clothing, customization, crafting, weapons. That's way too detailed in my opinion. For me, the movies do not need to be that long. Whoa, shut your ass up. The movies need to be that long. I don't
Literally needs to be that long. We haven't got a movie in a year.
want to have everything spoiled. Discovery. I mean, this guy hasn't really stated anything that would be spoiling actual like gameplay for real. Nigga mentioned shipped on 3 different occasions.
Listen, my movies won't, you know what I'm saying? If I was to make, you know what I'm saying, videos for Ashen, which I'm pretty sure I will on YouTube, I'll make videos, but it won't be like, you know what I'm saying, video here, video there, you know what I'm saying? One video in February, one video in November. Like, bro, like, my videos are gonna be like rapid fire kind of. But when I'm able to make videos for Ashen, they're gonna be like a decent length, but they won't have like spoilers to the game. Like, it'll talk about like certain systems and they'll like build hype, but they won't have spoilers to the actual game.
It would be terrible if they explain every minor detail of the system. That is true. Movie 3 should be a taste of what we can expect, and especially be proud of what's this guy talking about. Rell C's movie 3 is really like anticipated for the release time frame. I swear they said movie 3 would be 2 hours long, as it should be. If it's too detailed, I'll just not watch it. Release date will be everywhere. That's very true. They can scratch the surface at least. I don't know if I'll watch movie 3 if it's like this. I might now love the same time skip. Did these guys watch movie 2 or movie 1? It's not even the entire game, to be honest.
They did not
We're in the sense of
watch
exploration.
movie
Do you
1
think a
or
2
2.
hour movie would be able to showcase everything in Rell C's? What is going on with the Reddit community, guys?
Like,
Bro's babbling about something not coming out in
know,
2026. Rell C's is coming out in 2026. I hope there'll be a lot.
oh, it's not X. No, it's not.
Movie 3, of course there will be. Movie 3 won't come out in your lifetime.
Hey,
Things of that nature.
It's coming out, bro.
All right.
I believe you, X.
Honestly, I don't know. It felt like a bunch of
Like,
nothing.
with the way that they've
How
been
people
moving.
created it, just woke up. Dev Notes channel. Okay, there's actually nothing. The oh. Sage, stop doing this, man. Stop. Sage, stop doing this, broski. Recently I saw this guy say, this guy, put some respect on my brother's name, bro. In the video, Sage says that he believes movie 3 will release next month, right after he says he has reason to believe and that he can't tell some of them, which is, if you ask me, that's suspicious. Now the real question is, what about Revolver Ags and the other YouTubers? you said my name, King Ski. I'm joking.
Yo,
I don't know. I always get
bro.
imposter syndrome when I see shit like this. It seems like they don't know anything. Who told you that? Who told you that, broski? Now to answer that, we can say that even Oscar for the acting, or they don't know shit, or I'm in the wrong. Still feels like Sage knows something. Meh, same YouTubers who thought the game would release and got it wrong twice. I mean, nobody got it wrong. The Rell Brothers delayed, but whatever you say. Very true. That's why I said maybe I'm wrong. I thought so, however, probably not. If staff are left in the dark, then YouTubers would be too. That's not necessarily true. The YouTubers, there are a certain group of YouTubers that do have a certain access to the Rell Brothers that not a lot of people have.
Like, bro.
And things of that nature. I don't know. I think he's just speculating. There's no way the Rell Brothers will let some YouTuber know about the release day of movie 3.
Yeah, that's pretty much it for the video, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I feel it, but you know, bro, the Rell Bros, I don't know, bro. Like, they gonna have to release the game with some codes or something, bro. Cause, man, I don't know, bro. I don't know what they got going on, but all right. Until next time, bro. You know what I'm saying? We gonna stay in touch with the Rell C's progression.